Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods. After a very, very long loading screen, we are finally here. And hopefully today we are going to have another successful day of finding new items. Is there going to be ocean right after this again? Oh, that looks really pretty. I like the way that looks. I think I'm in a good mood. I am very exhausted. I mean, not like I just got home, but it hasn't been very long since I got home from getting groceries, and the thing is, tomorrow is a national holiday. Sadly not as Halloween. It just happens to be on Halloween. In my opinion, we should celebrate Halloween and not whatever else we do. I don't even know what it is, because to be fair, it's like a relatively new holiday in a lot of states, I think. Like, it's like the second or third year that we get the day off, I think. But either way, you'd think the stores would never open again because people cannot get groceries for a single day. Somehow I survived, but I think we had some close calls. There were also a lot of other people that may not have survived if they kept being so completely involved in their own world where they are the main character that they don't realize that the very, very small aisle that really is like, you know, a tight squeeze anyway. If you put your cart, you know, like this is the aisle, if you put your cart like this, you know, maybe people don't have the ability to walk past you anymore. Like, oh, who would have guessed that? Crazy, am I right? It's been something. Oh, so many sheep, but we're just gonna keep going. So yeah, I survived, everyone else survived, and I'm glad to be home. Let's just say that. And then we're gonna bake cake today, which I'm pretty excited for, honestly. I think I'm actually going to make 2 cakes because I still have some, like, creamy stuff that is going to expire tomorrow. I mean, at least the date says it's going to expire tomorrow. The thing is, it's vegan, so usually it's good for quite some time longer. Why are there so many skeletons here? I'm gonna take a look at this. Oh, if there happens to be a spawner or something. No, I think they're just hanging out there because it's fun. Okay. So yeah, today I'm going to make 2 cakes because I also need to make a cake for the in-laws because we're going to visit them tomorrow. Which, yeah, it's kind of not completely spontaneous, but I would have liked like a couple more weeks of planning. But it's okay. I look forward to baking a little bit again. I really want to bake more, and I like that lately I've been having some opportunities to do that. Like, ideally, really, in the future, I want to be baking like once a week. Like, just make some cookies or brownies or whatever for most of the week, and then maybe the occasional cake. Like, I would really, really, really love to be that type of person. Just actually sitting down and you know, doing everything, a little bit of a struggle. But I do notice that the more I follow the various recipes, it gets better. It becomes a lot more of a smooth process. Like, almost as if you keep doing something, you're gonna get better at it, and you'll be faster, you'll remember it better, all that type of stuff. Almost as if that could have something to do with it. Crazy, right? I would really like a mega tiger. Or just something. We're not gonna get every single flower. Also, I'm a little bit cold right now. I already turned on the radiator. I think it's still gonna need a little bit of time to properly kick in though. Which sucks. I'm actually having goosebumps over my body right now, and I'm trying not to shiver. Okay, let's go over there. I guess it's just a big lake that's ahead of us there, but lake or ocean, I don't want to deal with water right now. Inventory! Why? Why is it always such a struggle? Okay, most of these, yes. Wait, did we already have violets? Nope. Okay. Alright, time for a little biome change. Which probably isn't going to have anything absolutely amazing in it, but, you know, change of scenery might also be nice. And I have to admit, I am a little stressed, annoyed. That sounds all a little bit too serious. I'm a tiny bit bothered by the fact that since this video is being uploaded tomorrow, on Friday, I don't think I really have time to record 2 more episodes for the weekend, which means I'll have to do that on the weekend itself, which is okay. Oh god, where's the lag coming from? But it's not ideal. I would prefer to, you know, if I would have managed to get that done during the week. Maybe I could record later today, actually. Because my boyfriend lately he tries to motivate me that I record while he's falling asleep, because he really likes falling asleep as I'm recording, which I think is super cute. Which is something I've been doing lately. So I think all the other videos I'm totally fine with for the weekend. Just Life in the Woods, as always, is our little problem child. Oh god, the frames! I am so sorry. Oh, do I see snow? Or is it? I think it's just a mountain. I mean, mountain still could mean salt and coal. Marble we're probably not going to notice in between all of that, but here's ice though. Well, we'll check it out. A lot of maple trees around here. And a lot of sheep. Yeah, okay, you get to keep your coat. Congratulations. It's actually snow! Ooh, I like it. Yeah, that looks... I like the look of that. Okay, fingers crossed. Ice spikes and no penguins. Game, if you want to spawn penguins, instead give us a nice icy structure or give us an ice spikes biome. I would prefer the latter one, but, you know, just... let's not have too high demands, okay? I'll take whatever the game throws at us. Oh yeah, just sure thing. Make it easier. Just drop all of them already. Perfect. Why is there like a zombie underneath us? I kind of want to take a peek, but I know it would be distracting and maybe dangerous. I kind of want to see what's down there. Nuts. No, those are still lily pads. Okay. We'll just take a little look. Okay, there's a lot of iron here though. Hey, let me do that. So many resources. Okay, we're not going to go down there. What we are going to do is quickly put down our bed. Can't sleep yet, that's okay. That away. No, the flowers didn't fit in there, which means they go in there. We have some planty stuff. And some more planty stuff. We still can't sleep, okay. Grab an extra burger. We can already grab a Sig Touch. I'm gonna sit up a little bit. Also, yeah, I hope everyone is having a nice spooky day, by the way. How have I not mentioned that yet? What the heck? So yeah, whether you like the spooky stuff or not, I hope you have a wonderful Halloween. And, may you have all the spookiness if you desire, so... We're gonna, probably once we get home, tomorrow night, still watch Halloween, and I'm very, very excited for that. It's like my little Halloween tradition I've been doing for many, many years now. I think there have been 1 or 2 years where I ended up skipping it, which is a crime. We don't talk about that. But usually I try to watch Halloween on Halloween. Just because it's like one of my favorite movies, and it's the movie that introduced me to slasher movies and to like the horror genre, so it just holds a special place in my heart. There's a lot of marble here. Very tempting, but we have places to be. Oh, we're not gonna miss out on all this free stuff. That would be another crime, that... Hello, sir! I see salt. Sea salt. Haha, funny. I'm so sorry. It's been a long day, okay? Eh. More okay. Not exactly interested in coming over to you, I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Alright, wonderful. What a nice hole for just hearing a zombie. Any blocks? So much stuff. Crazy. Alright, let's see what we might stumble upon. We would really, really appreciate another structure. We haven't found one in a long, long time, other than the little fisher huts in like the snow forests, and you know, those don't even have any chiseled ice. They don't have loot that's useful for us. They have basic blocks. It's not really quite what I'm looking for, as much as I hate saying it. We're not gonna go down for like a tiny bit of iron. No, don't tell me the biome ends here. No. Sad. Very, very... I love this game. Sad. Alright. Over there we go, I guess. And hopefully without falling into any little lakes or mud pits and whatnot. Navigating these can be a little bit of a struggle, and I like mentioning this pretty much every time we walk through one of these. That's a lot of trees. Do not try to strip mine underneath one of these biomes, because these lakes are also underground. Trust me, they will be very annoying. What's that? Oh, peppercorns. Cool. I just think that's kind of funny. Because I remember there was this one time I had my little mining section close to one of these biomes. And then I started mining into this biome. Again at like Y level 12, 11. And yet, got a little bit wet every couple of blocks. Didn't really like it. So ever since then I've been very, very aware of the surrounding biomes before I start any kind of strip mining activities. I'm a little bit annoyed that we didn't get the full mud selection, but whatever. I apologize for the lag, but the biome next to us is a big one. I didn't recognize that was a sheep at first. Oh no, don't put it in front of us. What's this? Meadow grass, okay. Tempting. Very tempting. No, a little bit of salt is not going to get me to go into Laggy Cave. I'm sorry. And a little bit of this. Okay. Doesn't look very snowy what's loading in there, which is sad. I really just want ice spikes. We need a couple. Is that a sheet? No, I think it's a swamp. We need a couple stacks of the packed ice, and that's it. Really, that's all we need. We don't find these biomes a lot. Okay, that's kind of funny. But I would like to check out the swamp, because we are still in search of maiden grass, it's called. I feel like maybe we could find that in the swamp. A single variety flower, it's cute. We have all the single variety flowers, which means we don't really need to pay attention to this, but like to get it anyway. Any grass around here that isn't vanilla grass that looks unfamiliar? Not really. That is very unfortunate. Oh, my dog's barking. Let me guess, a neighbor dared to leave their house? Oops. Hey, I hope we can find that last grass piece that we're still missing. Pretty biome. No, just ferns. Flowers get to stay. Oh, this is quite a big one too. Alright. Hopefully we're not gonna get another structure. Great. This is the third one of the trip, I think. It's yeah. It's a struggle. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Don't want to walk into the creeper, but I do want to get over there. Oh, it's one of those biomes. I keep forgetting the name. Oh, these are about to despawn. Don't mind me helping out. The color combination there of the purple and the blue was beautiful. Ferns. A grove. Okay. How about we do a tiny bit of organite? No, not that. What am I trying to do here? I do not know. Do these... I think that one might fit into the first backpack in that case. Yes, perfect. Did I put those in with plants? I did. Damn. Blocks. Plants too. I want to get a couple more of these because they are pretty cute. Same thing for the bigger ones. Don't worry, sheep, you are safe. I like how, you know, there's this little section is like separated by this river. Kind of pretty. I like it. I wanted to get these. What's this? A water garden, of course. A water garden on this little hill. Because why wouldn't there be a water garden on here? Ah. Okay. So many berry bushes. It's amazing. We're not gonna get every single one. A little bit of scratching. A little bit of getting free stuff. Then we go over to the maple woods that turn into a normal taiga biome, I think. Meh. This does look super pretty though. Maybe minus the poor sheep. I like how this is like still part of the biome. Ooh, snow. Tempting. Don't mind if we keep going in this direction, as if we haven't been walking north this entire time. I just want the air spikes. Come on. Let me complete the storage. Or at least be further to completing the storage. Just because we're gonna get a little bit of packed ice doesn't mean the storage will be completed. Will just mean we'll be closer to it. That goes in there, then we have some of this. We have overstack of clovers now. Crazy. Interesting. That's always... Oh, it looks so pretty! What I meant to say, these little, like, water cave droppings. Oh, there's so many more! What the heck? This is absolutely beautiful! They always pique my interest. Completing your sentences. It's a hard task. Okay. Alright. Game, no penguins, but I'll take structures and... ice spikes. That's what I meant to say. Oh, we have a pink sheep sort of situation. All sheep are white and then there's a black one in every group. I don't know what's causing it. Maybe we can still figure it out this year. I'm not sure. I have a lot of things I want to do. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest. But I'm trying to get back to taking care of some of my, like, mental health sort of stuff. Okay, never mind. It was just the beginning of the book. Okay, I don't understand. Like I said, I need to figure it out. Maybe get tested for ADHD finally. I feel like, it could be an issue, and here's the thing, so many times, again, I saw another post last night from someone mentioning a bunch of problems they had, which are currently a bunch of problems I have. They got a medication for ADHD after they finally got diagnosed. Problems gone. Am I just trying to find another way of solving all my issues that doesn't require having to come up with, like, the determination of my own free will that needs to be a little bit stronger? Eh? What's that? Is that just that little section? Oh. I had hopes that there was a structure there when I saw how weird the minimap looked. Village. At least something, I guess. With a blacksmith. Okay, I'll take it. And here's the thing. I did look into places to diagnose, and I was open to maybe going to, like, a private sort of thing just to get the diagnosis early and not being on, like, a year-long wait list. The thing is, they want, like, 600 to 800 euro. Like, who says I'm actually going to indeed have ADHD and it's not just going to be wasted money? So I'm kind of like, kind of holding off on that instead of, you know, just putting myself on a normal wait list. And if I had done that when I first had the suspicions, then I'd be long diagnosed by now. Why do we still have the bed in there? Excuse me. But hey, would be too easy if we just did things when we think of them, right? Oh, apples. I've always wanted some. Oh, I bought apples today that I kind of like. Fun fact. Everyone wanted to know that. I know. Pink flowers. Not what we're looking for. is a very interesting village. I like how you can still reach the house though. That's nice. Thank you for thinking about your community here. Yeah, that was the village. But it keeps on going, so I've never said anything. Like, oh, there's just like this casual bit of plains in between all the snow, and then you're back to snow. That's nice. Let me get some of these. Why not? For when we use the vanilla flower pots. Oh, another frost forest. Which is totally not going to have another structure that has zero purpose for us, is it? I see it already. That's the little fishing hut. It always spawns in the frost forests. I don't think I've ever seen a different structure spawn in these biomes. It's a little bit ridiculous, to be honest. But, loot is loot. Okay. This is the second one of this trip. And like what, the 10th one in general? Get a fishing bait that we don't need. Get more fishing bait and more fishing rods that we don't need. And that is what I meant with there's nothing that we can use in here. It has some wood. Great. But yeah, that's where the list ends. There's no icy blocks or anything involved there, and oh, there's a bunch of pretty flowers around here though. At least one thing that paid out. It's yeah. I want to complete our chiseled item collection, but the game is making it quite the challenge. Ever since we realized how many blocks we have, how many we're missing. I don't really know that on the top of my head right now. But ever since then, we haven't found any new ones. We haven't found any ice structures to begin with. Maybe we found other items that we've been missing, which is also very nice. I don't mind that we've had a little bit of, you know, a change when it comes to that we're not just finding chiseled ice blocks now, and instead we're finding some other items. I like that, but I do want to complete the chiseled items too at some point. Oh no, my pickaxe slipped. I don't even have a block of gravel anyway that we need to put away. That is going to despawn. I'm just gonna help out. Be a good person and all that. We're just gonna use the ice here for faster progress. And I feel like we're about to reach ocean. I mean, it would be an okay end for the episode, I guess. Oh. That's the opposite of ice. Some free stuff, of course. No structures though. I like how you can see the color difference there between the leaves. That looks so cool. It kind of looks like the outside of my window actually. I like it. Okay, that away. Put most of that away. Do that in one boat. Great. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Halloween or whenever you're watching this. I just hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Or Halloween still. Halloween is when you want it to be. Don't listen to calendars. Thank you for being here. I love you, and I guess we'll have to sleep at the beginning of next episode, so let me do this. Thank you for being here, and yeah, goodbye!